Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Hi everyone. My name's Nomi and I apologize for the lag. I'm still testing my internet. So yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. So I guess for tonight, to make up for yesterday, we're just gonna talk. There's not much to do. And not much that I can do. So yeah, let's move on to the chatting table. Hey, last time we saw this one was, I think, during a special day. Was it the 30th? I think it was the 30th. What was it? Daily streaming that I did this. So let's do this again. Alright, so how's it been? How's it going, everyone? Noni's not doing great. I'm looking at my dropped frames and it's 50% and it's the bitrate is red. So it's not going good. That's because I had to move from my usual streaming spot to downstairs, which the line here is not amazing. So it's such a drastic change too. Just by moving downstairs, I get a drop frames percentage of 50% increase, which is half, which on a streamer's perspective is god awful. So I'm very sorry if the stream is lagging. I can read your I can read your chat at real time, but you will hear my voice later, which is kind of bad, but whatever. Anyways, there's a lot I want to talk about. And one of the topic that I am very frustrated at was the recent news about Lo-Fi Girl. If you guys ever heard. Oh, hi Ramuneko. Hello, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good day or night, buddy. Sorry about the stream being a bit laggy. I hope you can you can bear with me. But how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day or night. And don't worry, Noni can read your messages in real time. It's just that you guys can't hear Noni in real time, which is a bit sad. But it is going down. Noni's not using his Wi-Fi right now. He's using his mobile data, which is I thought it was gonna be better, but apparently not. Oh hey Kuina, hello, how you doing? Been a while since I seen you here. How you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're having a good night or day wherever you are. Sorry for the lag again. It's a bad stream. Mobile data to stream, isn't that gonna cost a lot? It is, but oh well, it doesn't matter. Noni wants to stream anyway. He feels very guilty that he wasn't able to stream yesterday. It's because I moved from my usual streaming room to downstairs, and I think if you were in my Discord, you would see the image of my streaming setup. Okay, let me I guess I can try and show this. Okay, how do I show this correctly? Satane? Very determined streamer. Thank you, thank you. Hi Kentaro, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Satane? I'll make a new one. There it is. This is fine, don't worry. It's nothing to dox here. Yeah, I'll put it behind. There you go. Yep. I'll put it like right here. Ooh, fits perfectly. Okay. And that's the image right there. There. That's my that's my streaming setup right now. It looks so amazing and professional. Thank you. It was better before, but look at the size of the table. It's so small. That's a very old table. This table has been here since I was born. So about like 20 years old. Actually, no, not 20. Wait, looks like from the 90s. Yeah, probably. Is that a TV in front? Yeah. That's I'm in the living room. I'm forced to move downstairs. Don't you want to hide the Discord servers? Nah, I don't care. It's okay. You guys can see what Discord I'm in. It doesn't matter. What's happening? Hi for you, me. Hi, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good day or night, buddy. Noni's just chatting because his internet is bad. Sorry if the stream's lagging, but we're just discussing about my streaming setup. Isn't that amazing? Yes, that is my streaming setup, like literally right now. The monitor, the mic, the keyboard. I have like a very like my hand basically just covers the entire space of my mouse space. That's your stream setup for now, for now. Oh, hi, Kaiser. Hello, Noni. It is I, the great commissar of eternal pain, eternal software miserable. Welcome. Why you always saying that, Kaiser? It's his intro. It's his intro. It makes him interesting. I like it. But this is my streaming setup for now because my sister came back and she wanted to do work on stuff, I guess. Or maybe she just came back just because she wants to. And she literally said to me, um, Noni, can you move your things out? I was like, what? Oh, up my volume? Yeah, I can do that. There you go. Hopefully that works. I don't know. But yeah, up some volume. Okay, Noni will try. To it sounds like you're trying to call my name across the English channel. Okay. Hang on. Let me try and increase the gain a little bit here. There you go. Okay, it should be better now. Hopefully. Okay. Is that better? I am like super close to the mic. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I know why. Hang on a second. It is better. Hang on. There you go. Okay. I think now I'm facing the microphone. I forgot this microphone is directional. Oh, whatever. Okay. Buy followers, primes, and viewers on that place. I'm sorry, I don't need them. Thank you, by the way, thank you. Killed the bot. He was dead. Instantly dead. I don't know, I like reading those things. Anyways, okay, back to the story. My sister came back and she wanted to do either work or like other stuff. And I was streaming in the room upstairs close to the modem. So that's why my streams are, I guess, for the most part, okay. They didn't like lag out too much. But because of that, I had to move down. She literally just said to me, "Can you move your stuff out?" As she's a journalist, okay? She's a journalist. And I understand the need for her writing a lot and everything. But I'm a streamer. I need the internet. And she just kicked me out of the room and I have to bring my whole things downstairs. It is a pain to set this up everywhere you go because the monitor is one of the only reasons why I don't want to set this up anywhere I go. So I have to make do with this, yeah. And while she's just up there, just doing nothing in that room, I have to deal with this. And yes, I can still see that my stream has a pretty bad drop frame ratio. But hopefully it's not that laggy. More internet modem. God, I wish. I wish. Time to get another modem. I have to learn how to set those up. I'm not that smart in internet stuff. But don't know go. Too early, too early. Gonna extend my stream later because I didn't see him at 12 a.m. Ah, okay, okay. Nanya will try and join if he can. Because I don't know what happened, but the internet just became poo-poo in the last few days. Like yesterday, I tried to stream Devour with Lady Erin, but at the start of the stream, it just killed the stream. It literally just died. And that's why I had to cancel last second. But I did play with Erin, and it was a lot of fun. We didn't win, but my god, we had some good moments. I wish I could have streamed it, but whatever. Mm, internet be like that, yes, yes. Okay, floor gang. Hi, Yoneko, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good night, buddy. Yes, indeed, floor gang. Um, okay, Noni wants to talk about something. Have you guys heard that Lo-Fi Girl was taken down by false copyright recently? Like, if you go to YouTube, you cannot listen to Lo-Fi Girl. Yeah, so I was actually 31 minutes from when it was taken down. Like I was just like minding my own business. I was like, all right, let's listen to Lo-Fi Girl. Boom, taken down. What the hell? I was like, what the hell? What happened? Apparently they were like falsely copyright striked. And just now I found out new information on what happened. Base Malaysia Studio, well, no need what the news. So apparently, Lo-Fi Girl was taken down by a Malaysian music brand called FMC Sendirian Berhad, Malaysia. Now, sincerely, these guys can screw off. I am not going to listen to any of these things, any of their stuff ever again. Or ever will. I don't care. Man, that's such a guilty move though. YouTube be guilty until proven not. Ah man, YouTube system is just bad. Noni, what the new? Don't you understand what I'm saying? Not exactly. I thought you meant like what's the news that I'm trying to talk about? I'm trying to talk about Lo-Fi Girl because I'm a bit upset. Like a brand in my country just took down a global channel or something. I don't know. It's so shitty because the music that Lo-Fi Girl used is already like I think under their name, under Lo-Fi Girl. They don't use any copyrighted music. In first place, I think it's fair, but if it default copyright is not gonna be okay. It is not okay because the thing that they by the way, I'll close Discord. No need to look at that. Um, it's not fair because the music that Lo-Fi Girl used is under Lo-Fi Girl and it's completely free. And then this music group just came up and took it down. I don't freaking know why. No need normal thing. Some random company copyright your country anthem. It's not it just because it happens regularly doesn't mean it should be a normal thing, you know. It's a bad thing. We should like do something about it. Wait, is it still down now? Yes, it is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it is still down. I checked it recently, and it's still down. A lot of people abusing the reporting for copyrights. Exactly. We're preparing to go war with YouTube. On one hand, yes, but on the other hand, I'm just waiting to hear the reports on this Malaysian company apparently. Copyright always strange in YouTube. It has been. In the recent years, copyright in YouTube has been super strange. People can just take down your videos without giving any proof, and you can't do anything about it. If I remember correctly, the way YouTube copyright system works is that somebody can just make a copyright claim to your video and get it taken down, and you have to make an appeal to that person. And they have the right to turn down your appeal in 30 days. And what they usually do is that they wait until the 29th day and then they reject your claim. And then you can apply for another appeal in another 30 days, but this time you have to give out your information, like your address, your country of origin and everything, and they still can like decline it in the 29th day, which is bullshit. I'm sorry for cursing, but it's just so weird. I don't get it. They never had this kind of problem before, but you know, recently they allow this, which in Noni's opinion is just not good. It's not okay. In the previous past, 3 Vietnamese channels got shut down for copyright claims on your country's anthem. That is just messed up, dude. I don't know. Don't trust YouTube. Go to Twitch. No, what Twitch also got some weird stuff. I'm not gonna say what because I'm not well versed in Twitch. I am new after all. But yeah, they got their ups and downs. You basically dox yourself to appeal the claim. Exactly. Yeah. Time to make your own streaming video platform service. There was a few attempts, but I think those are already like squashed out of the competition. There was this one service that I was going to join, but man, I don't know how to. I don't know how to make it official. And plus, I was busy at the time, so I couldn't make another channel. Yes, they were asked to present on court and boom, never see them again. Man, that's just I don't know, man. Fun fact: Malaysian national anthem is plagiarized from an old song. It is exactly. I know, I know it is. People think that Malaysian national anthem is original, but no, it was people would say inspired from another anthem in one of the states in Malaysia. I forgot which state, but I know that fact. It's a good song. Don't get me wrong, but man, but yeah, I don't know this FMC group or whatever. I'm not. I just it soured my opinion of them ever again. Like I don't know because if the government didn't shut them down, the people will literally burn their house. Really? Oh my God. Oh, that's not good. Those are not because one of those three got attacked by people. Oh, Lord. Okay, those are not right. Those are not right in the head. No way, no how. What the hell? Well, hopefully those other two are safe and that one that got attacked is safe. And also the national design were also inspired from the US flag. The creator said it himself though. I mean that one's pretty obvious. But man, crazy week. Crazy week. I really hope that, this issue with Lo-Fi Girl will just be taken to court. It has to. This is just really messed up, dude. I don't know. This FMC group, I don't listen to Malaysian music often, but if I'm curious to hear what like people who regularly listen to FMC songs feel like. I want to hear their opinions because I'm not that, I guess, privileged is the right word to talk about music and stuff. I just listen to it. US flag just represent the 13 first states for the stripe and the stars for the current states. Oh, wait, really? I didn't know that. Wait, is that true? No, a second. I need to check this out. Um, American flag meaning. The stripes represent the original 13 colonies, and the stars represent the 50 states of the Union. The colors of the flag are symbolic as well. Red symbolizes hardiness and valor, white symbolizes purity and innocence, and blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice. Damn, I didn't know that. Interesting, interesting. US back then was named the 13 colonies. Hmm. Oh, that's what Hamilton was talking about. I think Hamilton referenced like colonies and stuff. You'll be surprised how closely the Malaysia flag meaning of the stripe also mean. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Under the British authority. Go Google Liberia flag? Liberia flag, sure, why not? Liberia flag. Um oh. Um the Lone Star by former black. Oh. This is a lot of history that I don't know. That's just US flag with one star. The Lone Star, as they say. Interesting, nice history lesson there. He was about to say something about. Oh, there's somebody at the door. Yes, me living at the living room, you will hear noises from the living room, so I apologize. Noni gonna sing? I don't know. I was thinking about singing, but mm, maybe. I mean, what would you guys want to hear me sing? I don't know if I have the voice to sing though. Also, hi, Lady Nova. I don't know if I said that yet. Hi, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good day or night. We currently have some history lesson. It turned to history lesson. We were talking about Lo-Fi Girl. Have you heard about it? Basically, the Lo-Fi Girl music channel, or no, the Lo-Fi Girl stream got taken down by, what is it? A Malaysian music brand. Here's some interesting fact. Cotton candy was invented by a dentist. Yeah, I know that one. So yeah, Lo-Fi Girl was taken down by FMC Malaysia, which stupid. I don't listen to Malaysian music anyways, but man, I cannot wait to hear the news in the next few days. Why? I don't know. I feel like saying greed is a bit too cliche, but it's so bad. Like they just took down the thing without any notice. It was a false copyright claim. I mean, FMC is, I think, a credible music brand in Malaysia, but Lo-Fi Girl uses their own music. It doesn't make any sense. So it's just another case of falsely copyright claim. And also the stream, I don't know if you guys checked, but it is 20,853 hours long, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere around that range. And that Gatling gun was invented by a dude named Gatling that graduated from a medical college. That one I don't know, but weird. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit upset with that. But only like I think two of their streams were taken down. The rest of their videos, I think like the collection. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yes, there are people here because I'm in the living room. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's what happened. And The chainsaw was invented for a purpose of cutting. Yeah, I know that one. Mm, I well, you guys can hear the background noise. It's okay, I guess. This is the this is the reality of my life. In Find and Destroy, which is a bomb planting and bomb defusing, even just one of your teammates didn't follow your choice. Eventually, we lost. Oh, you lost a round. Is the beef nice today? Depending on which context you ask. What do you mean? What beef? Oh, also Nova, Noni might sing in 2 hours when he's alone. So I really don't want my sister to hear. I already hate her already, so I'll just wait until later. Come in. Meat? Mm. Oh, Noni actually didn't eat. Noni didn't eat the daging korban. He was actually at the day of the raya thing. I was supposed to sleep because I was very tired, and then my mom just forced me to wake up and go. I got up and then I went. I was super tired. I didn't have energy to do anything, and I did get to meet my cousins and everything, and it was fun. I get to meet my cousin and everything. My cat was actually very angry because my aunt brought my cat to my old village. And there was a kitten nearby, and he could smell it, so he was very angry the whole time. It's a good thing I was there because I was able to calm him down whenever I was there. But man, Sid, hold B, and they all went to Area A. It's okay, Kentaro. Maybe next time, okay? What a surprise, Noni not eating. Hey, Noni ate. He just didn't eat the meat, okay? He ate something else. I ate, I mean, today, I ate a lot today. I eat actually, my mom cooked a bunch of chicken pieces. That was nice. And I think my strategy for eating is I eat once or twice a day, and I eat in huge amounts. Like, if I took a picture of the meal I had today, it probably would surprise a few of you. Because, of course, I did say I don't eat much, but when I do, I eat a lot of food. This bowl, I think, is enough for 3 people. That kind of amount of food, yes. Noni, wanna turn into my kind someday? Nope. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry, Kentaro. Noni's not an FPS player. He's not good at shooting. He's not good at a lot of things, but shooting's one of them. I'm sorry. Maybe one day, if I decide to stream Valorant or Apex Legend. Maybe. Why? I just said I'm not good at shooting games. I don't know if I want to get into shooting games again. Because, I don't know. I'm not. And plus, if you look at my setup, is my setup the ideal setup for a shooting game? You need a lot of like mouse space to play. My mouse pad literally is bigger than the table. How about play Star Rail? Yeah, actually I want to play that. When it comes out. You're not good in game. What? Me? What do you mean? You play Valorant. That's more than me. I mean, if you're doing from a scale of 0 to 10, I would be a 0 and Fubi will be a 1. That still makes you better than me. I mean, turn into a paper slime. No, oh, do you think I'm paper? I have no idea. Maybe. Even though you're not good at something, you can still enjoy the game when you're fooling around. Yeah, if you have a friend, you can have a lot of fun. That's why Noni has. Nah, that's okay. Noni has friends, I know. Oh, hi, Matakayo. Welcome. Yo, better key. So hard to get for Stario. I don't know about that because I don't follow Stario. I just, I don't know. I'm more of chilling out right now. There's a lot of games that Noni's playing nowadays. Um, oh, I played doesn't mean I'm good. In my eyes, you're good. You, oh, okay. Me rate myself out of 7 out of 10. Damn. All right, Kentaro. So if you were to play in a tournament, I want to see you win, right? Or maybe get at least top 10. I want to see that. I had an interesting conversation with a friend recently. Um, I was so this one night I just joined the Discord call out of nowhere, and I wanted to, just check out what's going on. Just normal stuff. I just check out what's going on, and then I go away, go sleep. I don't know what happened, but it turned to a conversation about um personality types and everything. Wait, you talking about BR? I don't know what BR is. I'm sorry. Can you let me know? But okay, so we were talking about personalities, and she told me a lot of things. By the way, we talked for about 5 hours, and that was bad because I had stuff to do the next morning. But whatever. So we talked about personality types and everything. I think one of the things I remember were her talking about imposter syndrome. So I heard people talk about imposter syndrome a lot, and I never understand what it means. And she told me basically it just means you think you're not good at something, but you are. I think everyone's got a little bit of an imposter syndrome in themselves. Like I have huge imposter syndrome. Imposter among us. That's what I said to her first. I still don't know what it means. Before, but now I do. I know. No, I say I'm not good at rhythm games, and people keep saying I'm good. In my eyes, I am definitely not good at rhythm games. I'm okay, but not good. Because I keep comparing myself to like the top ones and everything. That's a lie. No, that's no lie. That's no lie. Noni's not good at rhythm games yet. One day I will. So Noni, wanna do Among Us with Chads? Honestly, I'm thinking about it. Maybe someday in the future, we can all play Among Us. As someone who played with you, that's an absolute lie. No, 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 Kuina. You beat me like 7 times. 7-0 you beat me, I remember. But okay, an example of my imposter syndrome was my mind. So okay, let me open back Discord. Okay, and let's go into this place, the game general, and we can go here in the threads. Boom, there you go. We are now in the my scores, and I don't think it's gonna load because of how slow the internet is, but eventually it does. Wanna improve lighting? Wait, let me try host a lobby when that time comes. Okay, okay. But yeah, my. No only played my. Wait, Koina, do you play my? Oh, I don't think it's gonna load because there's a lot of images. Like a lot of images. But we'll wait until it loads. Washing machine simulator. Okay, there you go. One of them. This one, level 12. Oh wait, are they all loading? Ah, they are all loading. Yeah, so you see, my scores aren't the best. They're good. They're not the best though. Like this one I'm proud of. This one was my first attempt, and and I got this ranking. I was very happy. 10K rating. Wait, my is a handbraking rhythm machine game in arcades. Exactly, yes. Noni would show a video, but man, I cannot. I cannot give videos in my Discord. It's too big. Found someone similar score to you. No, no, no. Noni is not. You are better than Noni. Okay. I'm also Queen, just curious, but how long have you been playing My Mind? I wanna know. Because believe it or not, Noni has only started playing, I think, at this point, like 1 month. Yeah, Noni's been playing My Mind for 1 month. And I've got to 10K rating already. And you actually forgot? What? Oh, okay. Well, that means you've been playing for a long time then. But yeah, Noni's been playing. Actually, I've been playing for a month, but I've only been to the arcade 11 times. You can say like 3 or 4 years ago. God damn. You are pro. You are pro then in my eyes. But recently haven't touched from once. Still pro. I don't care. You can see in my Discord. I posted like the dates of when I go. I think the second one is a false date, but the first one is basically on the 8th of June 2022. And now it's the 9th of July. So it's been exactly 1 month. And I've been there maybe I think 10 or 11 times. I think 11. Yeah, 11 times. Wait, 11? No, 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 no. 10. 10 times. I've been there 10 times. The last one I've been there was with Erin. I'm so sorry, I'm burping. I'm drinking the ice. You post stuff on your Insta. This is like a comfy my diary. Yeah, yeah. You just post it in your Discord. I have yeah, a bunch of my diaries already. Trip 6, 7, 8, A? Oh, 6, A? Oh wait, did I title them wrong? Whatever. Whatever. We'll call this the 13th one. But yeah, Noni's only played for like 10 times. And the way I know this is because the stamp thing that you collect at the arcade, my, I've only finished one of those. The last trip I went was with Erin and Nurin and her younger sister. And the scores that you see here, I think starting from a bit earlier. Let me see. I think this one. Yeah, San Chimera. I think starting from here I was alone, but before that I played with them. Man, that day was very arm breaking, arm breaking stuff. Like I pushed myself. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I pushed myself way too hard. And yeah, Noni's been playing for 1 month. I still think that's pretty good, going from 0 to 10k in a month. But the reason Noni's pushing himself so hard on my mind is because when I first got there, I actually saw this guy playing. His name is Afik. I still remember. He was playing, and I was just chilling, waiting for my turn. And I'm a complete noob. Okay, I've been to my mind maybe like 3 times at that point, 3 or 4. Once was in Tesco, second was at that same place, and maybe third at Tesco again. So that might be my fourth trip ever in my life. So I was waiting my turn, and then the guy just he finishes his set and he looks at me like, "You want to play?" And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll play." And then he questions me a lot. He's like, um, you have a you have the card? I was like, huh? Card? You mean the Banda passport? And then the guy took me to buy the Banda passport, which was 25 ringgit. It's not a little money, it's a lot of money. And he basically took my hand and then just bought the card, took my hand again, and then registered the thing for me. And then when we were about to play, he's like, "Oh, do you have gloves?" I was like, "No, I was searching for gloves." He cuts me off and he gives me his old gloves. I was like, "What the? Really? That's so kind." So that guy taught me how to play Mai Mai. Like actually play Mai Mai. So that guy was a 14k rating. I was 0. I want to reach 14k rating as soon as possible. Your wallet doesn't allow you to play arcade games? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, Zio Neko, this is where all my funds are going to. It's just my, it's not food. Food is secondary, my is first. But okay, so that was the first trip with the card. The second trip was interesting. I went there, I wanted to play my again, and then I was waiting my turn, and the guy that was playing, he did some crazy moves and everything. And then we started talking like usual, and apparently I found out that the guy is 16k rating, and he's rumored to be the number one in Malaysia. Is rumored. He is not confirmed. He's rumored, which is amazing. And his moves show it too. It was super quick. I don't know how the hell to fucking like follow him. Sounds like something illegal is about to happen. Nah. No way. Wait, hang on. I want to show which score I was very proud of. I think it was. What was it? Um, right, this one. No, no, not this one. This one, that one's garbage. Where is it? I think it was this one. Yes, World Vanquisher. Yeah, World Vanquisher is a mess to play. Nowadays, one arcade game was like almost 3 ringgit. You're not gonna spend 3 ringgit for a Mario Kart race game. Mine might cost 4 ringgit to play. You'll just say that 14k ratings usually hit the level 14, 15 with full combo. Yeah, yes. 16k rating, probably all perfect plus most songs. Oh, okay, so when I was there, coincidentally, he was attempting to all perfect. I think one of the newest 14 plus songs. And he didn't do it. He didn't succeed, obviously, but man, he was fast. I can't do that. That's way too crazy for me. But yeah, Zio Neko, the whole thing, one round is 4 ringgit. It's worth it to play with a friend. That means you get one extra round, but you do get the disadvantage of letting them choose two songs. So yeah, either you do 4 ringgit for 3 songs that you can choose completely, or 4 ringgit with 4 songs, but you can only choose two. It's not that you can only choose two, it's just courtesy, you know? We are very courteous in the arcade. Man, I don't know if I'm very excited to go back because I wanna do a lot more with my mind. 94 on World Vanquisher, I wanna get 98. Plus, I feel like my technique is starting to improve. I did talk to Erin about this yesterday. Yeah, about like techniques in my mind. Obviously she doesn't understand, but I just wanted to talk to her about it. I miss those days where a game only cost 1 ringgit, which is also kind of expensive for you. Fair, fair. Arcades are expensive, but they're games. They're arcade games, right? You spend money to play there. One day, okay, you know what, Zioneko? One day I'm going to blanja you, my my, okay? I blanja Erin my my also. That day, she gave me 20 ringgit for some other stuff, and she said you can use this on my my. I said nope. So I saved those 20 ringgit and just give it back to her in my mind. So now, I don't think she kept those. I think she gave those to Noreen and her younger sister because those two were very interested in my mind. Like when we were playing, the younger sister was like, "I can see why this is fun. Oh my god, this is fun." And then Noreen was like, "Oh, I'm getting better." Erin was still suffering, but that's okay. It was fun. And Noreen younger sister both got the cards, so they are definitely gonna be playing again. And yeah, I talked to Erin last night about techniques in my mind. I learned by myself that using your fingertips are a lot more helpful than using your whole palm. Like if you think the game is just about hitting the things with like full force and your whole hand, no, that is not good. First, you're breaking the button. Second of all, you're breaking your hands. Third of all, you're making yourself unreasonably tired. So if you just use the tip of your fingers, you can get a lot more control with that. And I'm very excited to go back and try. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? You think the only thing that you can afford in arcade center is the air hockey? Oh right. Okay. So I want to tell this story, and I wanted to show the picture, but it will dox Erin a little bit, so I can't show it. Unless she's okay with me showing her picture, but I don't think she is. I hang out with Erin in a mall because we wanted to find an arcade. Hopefully like Taiko or something, but spoilers alert, we didn't find any of the sort. We did, however, find a air hockey game, and I fucking crushed her 10-0. Man, I feel really bad, but I had a lot of fun with her. You think we saw it before? Yeah, I think I showed it, but I can't remember. But yeah, I crushed her in air hockey. Biggest achievement in my life. Anyways, My. Maybe I'll play someday. Because Noni's gonna have to go back to his hostel next month. I think from now on, almost exactly 1 month before I go back. Ah man, I'm gonna miss streaming alone. Anyways. Oh wait, speaking of rhythm games, for those of you who play Archaea, you might have noticed a lot of different things happening. Um First of all was um wait, let me close this. First of all was the story. I feel like people who play Archaea recently would know what happened. I don't know if I want to talk about it here because Kuina is here. If you're looking for another rhythm game, there's two names. Nope, there is not. I'm sorry, Kuina. I don't know if there's two names in Malaysia because I searched and it doesn't show. If you know, please let me know. DMs if you can. But I tried to search, but I can't find it sadly. I do know there's two names cabs in Singapore though, and I wanted to go to Singapore, but my passport is not in existence, so that's okay. Is your presence bothering? No, 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 no. It's just Archaea spoilers. I don't want to talk about it. It is very how do I say worth it. Hi Aaron, welcome, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're having a good day or night wherever you are. It's fine you don't play Archaea. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not anymore. Okay, nope, we're not gonna talk about it. I mean, if you play Archaea anyways, even a smidgen bit, you cannot. I cannot tell it. It doesn't matter. I'm so sorry. Anyways, basically, there's just this new level. Like people have been, people in the fan-made community, they've been making these absurd like future 11 plus, future 12, everything charts. No, 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 it's okay, Kuina. We're not talking about that thing. We're just talking about the level. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I'm doing okay. You need to mentally prepare to pack up 4 clothes using your backpack for a 4-day trip. Until when it's okay. Good luck, good luck. Hopefully you can pack good. Remember, bring the clothes that won't make you look sweaty. Excuse me, black clothes in general. It's okay, Holly. It's okay, Kuina. You can stay. You can stay. Because just talking about levels, honestly, the level is not a spoiler. It's okay, but basically in the fanmade community, they've been doing like future 11, future 12, future 13, all that stuff. Well, Lowiro and the rest of the charting team just gave us a crazy, crazy level. I still cannot comprehend how they allowed this to happen, but I guess it was inevitable. But yeah, this is the last day lurking and chatting. Oh, that's okay. Thank you, by the way. Yeah, no need is actually this is just a stream to test out the internet. It looks pretty okay, but it's still not to my taste, if you know what I mean. Oh, sorry. Alright then, sorry about that. But yeah, I'm just testing out the internet because oh, I guess for those who just joined, for context, Noni had to move downstairs, so the internet is pretty bad. Oh, he'll be back. Okay, have fun. Yeah, in Archaea, basically just hard levels. They released Testify, which I'm very interested to listen to someone's interpretation of the song. There's okay, if you guys know my friend Rain Inanna, she is a V singer, but she also is a very good interpreter in song. Like I gave her the last music in Citus 2. Somehow she got it very close to the actual ending. I don't know how, just from the music. I mean, I'm still shocked at that. Because holy hell, how can you just get 80% close to the truth by listening to 7 minutes of music? And the thing is, it's not like song or whatever, it's music. There's only like beats and everything. There's like patterns, there's little hints of and here and there. she was talking about, oh, if you listen to the chimes here, oh, the organ's playing in the background. Oh, you listen to that chord progression. I don't understand half of what she's saying, but I love hearing the smart words coming from her. It's very interesting. I love that. So Noni's thinking about giving her this song, Testify, which I don't know if I can play on stream, but it is so 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 good. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the ending of Archaea. I think those of you who were here a few days ago seen what happened already. But yeah, um, I guess other than that, there's not much going on. Today has just been okay for Noni. He woke up. Oh right, he woke up. That's it. From a very interesting dream. Well, yeah. What's up? I'm okay. Noni's dream. I remember this one vividly, and I think this would be interesting to talk. Um, Noni had a doomsday dream, the end of the world situation, and it happens in the most unexpected way you might think. Okay, so in this dream, Noni woke up, and immediately there were like sirens blaring left and right, people running around, panicking, screaming, children crying, and everything. And I looked at the clock, and I looked at my phone. There's like notices of things and everything, and apparently the notices in 30 minutes this chemical weapon will be dropped and everyone has to take cover. I was like, oh shit, is some kind of nuclear weapon? Okay, fine, fine. I gotta get ready. So I packed my bags. I ran. I'm so sorry about that. I ran to find any place where I can hide. I'm so sorry. And basically, I didn't find it. But what can you be a bit quieter? God damn it. Can you be a bit quieter? I'm struggling. Right, so I'm so sorry. My mom's a bit obnoxious when it comes to screaming. Anyways, okay, back to the dream. Okay, basically, I didn't find shelter, and the bomb was gonna drop already, and I was just preparing myself mentally and physically for the end. I I I I kneeled down. I look at the sky. I was like, "This is it." Well, thank you everyone for watching. It's been amazing, and it went off. And then a gust of wind hit my face. And apparently the chemical weapon was fart. The- it was just fart and it smelled it smelled like a fart. It was not that bad. Oh, bye bye, Noni. Have a good rest. Oh, okay. No, no, no. Noni's not going out. It's just talking about the stream. No, don't talk about the dream. So basically, the bomb dropped, and when it was just a massive fart, and all of Malaysia was covered in a fart. It it was not good. I mean, it's not terrible, but it wasn't good. Like there were people like dropping dead left and right, but I know they're just passed out from how horrible the smell is. I was just like, oh, God, it's not good. That smells not good. And then I was just like, all right, well, I guess this is just life now. The wasteland doesn't look that bad. The plants are still alive. The monkeys and everything are okay. They're just, I guess this is natural for them. But man, the humans, the collective ugly face they show after the bomb drop. I really wish I can have that dream again. It was so much fun. And then I woke up. I was like, God, I want to see the ending of that dream. But man, that was a good dream. I love that dream. It turned a tragedy into something fun. I think there's more, but Noni cannot remember right now. I think it had something to do with like being an undercover agent or something, and going to sneak into some like auditorium to steal something or whatever. I don't know. If I can remember my dreams, I will. Noni, when you manage to remember the dream, you'll forget everything. I hope. Noni doesn't remember a lot of things. Noni's brain is very goldfish-like. People always wonder, how do you play rhythm games? My answer is, I don't know. It just happens, you know? Yeah, I still don't know how I play rhythm games. I look at the footage and I still don't understand how my hands move like that, you know? It's always a mystery. Like, I can read I can read the chart. I can read like how you place your fingers everywhere, but I don't know how I feel confident enough to put my fingers in those places. Like when I play or when I watch like my videos. Like recently I watched the newest one. I think it was the Hardcore Syndrome. Yeah, yeah. Hardcore Syndrome T plus Puzzle Light. Or basically just Hardcore Tunnel C. And the Master 13 plus chart looks like something I can do viably. Because the chart doesn't look that hard. It just looks so like stamina consuming. Wait, okay. Maybe Noni can show this actually. Alright, let me see. How do I do this correctly? The okay. Let me open Chrome real quick. This, boing. There you go. Oh, okay. I see. I was wondering why this one didn't move in the streaming table, but I guess it's because it's connected to this one. Oh well. Excuse me, I'm burping. Okay, we open up my hardcore syndrome. Syndrome. There it is. Okay, let me close this music real quick. Okay, and we open this up. And also, shout out to Amakagi for this. Oh wait, how do I make this bigger? That's why. Damn it, Noni. Oh, oh. Oh, hi, Link. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day or night. And right now, we were talking about dreams and how to read like charts. So now we're just looking at a my chart. Or maybe or practically we're just watching another player play my. You're good? Ah, nice. Good to hear, buddy. Also, I won't be able to see the chat if I don't open up my phone's Twitch. So hang on, let me just do that real quick. So this and this. Okay. All right, now I can see now I can see you guys. All right, let's watch this. Yeah, so this seems very viable for me. Like, not this part. This part's okay. Yeah, like this part. Yeah, so looking at that, right, I feel like I can do that. I probably can't, but I feel like I can do that. Because if the score I showed before, the World Vanquisher score, that one uses a very similar pattern where you need to switch your hands for like your right has to do 2 and your left has to do 1, and then you switch left 2, right 1, and also you have to switch the sides. So I've done that with many songs and I failed. But with World Vanquisher recently, I was able to do that pattern. And if you don't know which pattern I'm talking about, let's see. I think it's what is it? This one. Yeah, this one. Where you need to switch from right to left, left to right, and also you had to do triple. I think this one also appeared in Disappearance of Hatsune Miku, but that one is way harder. Because that one is faster. This one has a little bit of a leeway space. Like if you can listen and also read it. Yeah, it's like triple here and then a pause and then triple here. Like the one in Disappearance of Hatsune Miku is just continuous. That one is hell. Okay, let's keep going. I want to show the part that I'm excited to try. This one is fun. This one is fine. It's just rest. Okay, this one I need practice. And then this one I feel like I can do. Because all it takes is just very fast movements and also not breaking the controller. Yeah. And this part in particular, wait, where is it? Yeah, this part where you have to spam down here. It looks like you have to go fast, but I think maybe you have to go consistently, not fast. Maybe fast to some people, but if you go too fast, you're going to like overshot some notes. So I've been like air hitting these ones in particular for the past few days. I really want to do this chart, but there's a problem. Okay, let me close that and open this back up. There you go. So yeah, there's a problem. That specific chart, it is in Malaysia. Yeah, it is. But there's there's two ways to get it. Either you play a tune-in game at least once, which is impossible in Malaysia because there's no tune-in cabs in Malaysia. Or you play with someone who already has it. And yeah, Noni had the privilege to see someone play it. It was so cool. Or maybe they went to Singapore, I don't know. Yeah, the closest place for me to play that level is to go to Singapore, and I don't think I have enough money to go to Singapore just to play Chunin. One day. But when that happens, I will. Oh yeah, Noni's thinking about streaming My My, but I need to figure that one out first. Okay, but yeah, that technique, the triple technique, I learned how to do that from I guess my hour of pain, and I'm very excited to try again. Oh, you're gonna take a nap? Okay, Link. Have a good night, buddy. Thank you for coming by. Hopefully your dreams will be as wild as Noni's dreams. Dude, if you get an announcement of some nuclear chemical warfare, just either run or don't run. Make those decisions quick. God. Anyways, the Nova mentioned earlier if Noni's gonna sing. I was thinking about that because there's after like what was her name? Rain, yeah. After Rain stream about like music interpretation and like singing and stuff, I was thinking about doing another singing stream, or maybe I was thinking about doing a karaoke stream, but I need to I need to make up the whole template for that. There are a few songs that Noni has been listening recently that he feels like he can sing again. The Steven Universe songs, yeah, those are really nice. I like those. I mean, I don't know what songs are good with Noni's voice in particular, but the Steven Universe songs are very, very good. Just found out your favorite arcade game just disappeared from Malaysia. What arcade game? Machine called Ginotai? What's Ginotai? Wait, let me check. Your problem is starting to kick in. Oh, is it the lag problem? Yeah, bye. Hang on. What is this game? Ginotai. What is this game? What the heck? Huh? Wait, what is this game? I don't know. What is this? Is this a skee ball game? It probably is starting to kick in. It probably means my internet is dead. Okay, chotto ne. I will solve the problem. I will solve it. I will have order. Hopefully this works. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, internet. Go man. Okay, Noni is gonna try and solve this first. There you go. Man, so that whole thing was 3 hours. No, 3 GB. All right, cool. Wait, did I buy it? Is that it? Three thing that you can push to smash the arcade screen. What? Um, three heavy ball thing? Wait, that sounds cool. Wait a minute, I need to see that. Okay, let me check out the video. Inotai. Oh my god, I hope. Oh, eh? Eh? I'm watching the footage and I don't know how I don't know how that works. That looks cool, but I think I know why they got discontinued. First of all, it's Malaysia, so you know they're going to break that somehow. That looks cool. That looks cool. Man, why don't I have that? Also, have you noticed like recently in Malaysia, a lot of like arcades are starting to die out? It is a tragedy. Don't get me, it is because oh shit. Yeah, my internet is not refreshing. I'm so sorry if the stream is slow, everyone. Yes, Noni is testing out his streaming thingy. I'm just waiting for the thing to update. Oh, there you go. Okay. Hopefully the stream will be a little bit better. Can I see the PNG? Of the game? You can just Google it on yeah, you can just Google it. Pinotai. I don't know how to describe the game because I never played it. I never see it though. I will say, recently in Malaysia, there's been a huge decline in game related stuff. Like at my local mall, when I was younger, like when I was I think 12 or something. Yeah, there used to be a PS2 or like a CD game or like just a gaming store in general. Not particularly GameStop, but like um like a copy of GameStop. Basically, they sell like oh wait, I want to see this video. Let's see. What is this? Grammarly, stop it. Stop it. Skill, brain, body, measure, and analyze each ability. Uh-huh. Sure. Sense of balance. Wait. Let me open this. Okay. Chotto. There you go. Okay, let's look at this.
Ready? Go.
What? What?
Check. Okay.
Check. Okay.
Level E. Minus.
E minus.
Brain.
Destroy in ascending order. Oh god, what is this?
Go. 3, 2, 1.
What? Bro, that looks so cool. Whoa, that looks so cool. What the hell? You can play for a very long time if you're good at it, so you like it very much. I can see that. Oh my god, that looks so cool. What the hell?
Level D.
Level D.
Body.
Body. Oh, that looks so cool.
Instructions.
Uh-huh. Destroy quickly. 20 seconds.
Ready?
Ready?
Go.
Go! Whoa. Oh, he missed one. Oh. Ah, he missed another one. Ah, there. Wait. Okay, I see. It's not just you throw it randomly. It is connected. Okay, I see. So these three black lines are basically like the lane for the balls, and you like push them up. Okay. I think I see it. It also helped muscle development. That three ball heavy as fuck. I bet. Ability 41.
Level D.
Level D
Plus.
plus.
Your ability is level D minus
Wow.
brain.
Brain. What?
Instructions.
Wait. So this is not in Malaysia, but I assume the one in Malaysia is well in English or something. Otherwise, I don't think the local Malaysian can understand Japanese. Actually, no. I feel like the local Malaysian would understand Japanese. It was very old. Okay, well, that was interesting. Thank you, Zioneko. I've never seen that, but I would love to play it. Damn. It looks so cool too. But in Malaysia, the arcades and games like community are declining. Like in Penang Island, I think there's rarely a good arcade like spot over there. I think it's Japanese. Yeah, it is Japanese. But mate, like in Penang Island, it's going to be very hard to find like a good arcade spot. Like there's no My cabs in Penang Island, but there is My cab. Sorry, there is a My cab in Penang, mainland, not Penang Island. There's no more My cabs there. Also, that's why it discontinued. Aw, that's poopy. But I guess fair reason. Given by the character, he's Japanese. No, it is Japanese. Every time you go there, remember that no one plays that. Oh, it's sad. But okay. If people who are not in Malaysia are confused, basically in the past few years, Malaysian arcade and gaming stuff has been going down really badly. Or otherwise, that's the case over here in the north. Like Noni is a gamer from birth, I guess. Not a true gamer. I don't know if I can call myself that. Up to you guys. But when I was younger, I go to I go to the CD shop almost religiously to buy like CD games for my PS2 or buy CD games for the PC. I never bought the classics like Left 4 Dead and like other stuff. I bought the underrated stuff. I forgot the names, but they were basically just memories for Noni. Like the games there costed 5 ringgit, and honestly, looking back, 5 ringgit for a game, that is not bad. 5 ringgit for a PS2 game. Are you kidding me? That is amazing. That is barely that is just about $1 above for any PS2 game, mind you. It's like you can play Final Fantasy for 5 ringgit, or you can play like made Tales of Abyss with 5 ringgit, Monster Hunter with 5 ringgit. It is just the best deal, bro. But yeah, other than that, there was also the arcade. There was like bumper cars. There's that one shooting game, the one with like a bunch of not ninjas but agents. You can play with a friend. I forgot. Then like racing games that worked. Then the basketball hoops. Fast forward to now, that CD shop turned into a clothing shop, and that arcade turned into DIY, which is I guess an okay substitute. And there is an arcade, but it is sad. There's only like two basketball hoops. There's only claw machine games, and there is, I think, two or three working, racing games. Every time I go there, I feel sad because of like, oh, how it fell. It was amazing back in the day, but I guess the North just doesn't like games. And same case with like the recent change with Tesco. So I know people probably heard of Tesco, but I don't know if people ever heard of Lotuses. And in Malaysia, um, because kids now they became more privileged. Bro, if that's what you call privileged, I don't want to be privileged. It sucks. Arcades were the best though. They were the childhood bringers and everything. And also Tesco in the early year, they actually bought and hosted My Cabs. If you didn't know that, yeah, Tesco had My Cabs everywhere. If you wanted to play My, just go to any Tesco and you'll find it. That's how good Tesco was. And they had good arcade games. They had like the racing game. Again, you have to have racing games. They have the basketball hoop, of course, you need to have that too. They have like other stuff like a small rhythm game and zombie games and everything. And when Lotuses came around, it just took that away. They freaking wiped out all of the fun of the mall. I so in on my WhatsApp status, I don't think I'm gonna show it here. I actually recorded my reaction going to Lotuses for the first time, and I went there, and I straight away go into the arcade. It is sad. It is just sad. Like the pressing doesn't even match it. It is just sad. There was two basketball hoops, but one of them only had one ball, the other had three. And there were like two racing games, and everything else was just claw machine games. Is that it? Is that what you think, Lotus is? Is that what you think arcades are? Just claw machine games? Really? Really? Lotus, mall is for shopping, nothing else. I know. I just. Can I say something about Malaysia? I don't understand. Why do we need more malls? We have enough. We don't need more malls. If anything, we should focus on other things. Like, Lotuses came and they took Tesco and threw it in the ground, also with their arcades. Lotus, I will never shop at Lotuses. I don't give a damn. And I will defend Tesco's name to the nail. Every time I talk about like Lotus, like how much I hate Lotus with anyone, they're like, "Oh, you mean that Tesco rebrand?" I was like, "Don't you freaking dare! That is not Tesco. Don't call it a Tesco rebrand. It is Lotus, a garbage mall location, only good for mall stuff." I mean, okay, honestly, the mall aspect of Lotus is not bad. It's pretty good, but just the gaming part is I hate it. I hate it because of that. Other than that, don't get me wrong. Lotus is a pretty good place for mall shopping. They had a lot of like in like small shop that you can go to, but they absolutely eviscerated the arcades, and I cannot apologize for them for that. Like Tesco was everywhere, and they had My Cabs and arcade games. Lotus came around and just freaking yeet all of those away. And then now there's only one My Cab in Penang. I think I don't know if all of Penang only has one My Cab, but it is clear to me that My players are not going away in Malaysia. Like there used to be, I think My Cabs in Penang Island, but recently when I go back, um, you would always find like two or four people always playing there. Like when I hang out with Erin the other day, there were already four people there, and there were two groups basically. So me plus Erin plus those four equals eight people equals four groups. So we would have to play like one round, and then we have to wait 3 rounds, which equals like I don't know an hour. And it sucks because we want to say, can you like add one more My Cap? We know there's gonna be a lot of people, but I know the companies will be like gaming. You already have a lot of them. Why do you need one more? Sure, yeah, yeah, and you put more malls. Yeah, I see how it is. Clothing shop. Oh, you put like 6 more? Sure, that's okay. Honestly, can I just say one more thing? Why do we need so many clothing shops? I think we already have enough. Like, there's a ton of clothing shops in Malaysia. I think that are absolutely unnecessary. But whatever, I guess. The privilege that Zioniko said, I agree. But other than that, Noni's just sad that there's not a lot of rhythm game anymore. And also Taiko, God, how can I miss Taiko? When I hang out with again Erin the other day, the Norin's younger sister like said she missed Taiko. She's a Taiko player, and that's interesting. I've never ever met a Taiko player in the flesh, honestly. But meeting one was scary because if you've ever played Taiko, you know how deadly that game is. Noni cannot play Taiko. Noni just sucks at Taiko, honestly. But she was a Taiko player, and they actually removed the Taiko cap in Penang. Excuse me. It just seems to me that, like, at least in the north of Malaysia, all of the gaming stuff, they're being turned into like malls and shit. I don't know, man. It just makes Noni sad to see life go on like this. But I don't know. I don't know about the scene over at the south. Maybe. I mean, I know the south still has a lot of my cabs, so I'm assuming there's still a lot of gaming stuff. And I want to visit Singapore because I talked to a guy from Singapore and he said the arcade is usually underground. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. I would love to go there. My mom was supposed to go to Singapore tomorrow, and actually she was supposed to go to Singapore to go and watch over the baby because my grandma-in-law actually, no, my grandma-in-law, yeah, my grandma-in-law sadly broke her I think broke her arm, so she cannot carry the baby, and I hope she recovers in good health. But my mom's going there tomorrow, and I was like, can I follow? And well, one, I cannot because my passport is dead. But two, you'll be awkward. You're just going there for my really, not for your niece? Or like, I mean, I mean, I'll watch my niece over at the day. I'm a responsible uncle. Don't worry. Noni's very responsible. Also, yeah, I'm very sorry, but I think the internet is just gonna be this slow. I'm very sorry. Anyways, other than that, Noni doesn't know what else to to do. I just wanted to see how the internet turns out in this stream, and it looks pretty bad. So I don't know if Noni is going to keep streaming this week because my sister will go back on the Friday, and I don't know. Are you guys okay with this laggy stream? Noni's not okay with it. Noni would rather kill it. But okay, so Nova did say earlier that she like, am I gonna sing? Hmm. Do you guys want to hear Noni sing? Yes, I can do like a few couple songs while I relax a little bit. We have quite a bit before I have to end the stream, so I can do like one or two songs. Hmm. Let's see. Other than that, yeah, I don't know what to do. Hopefully everyone is having a good night or day wherever you guys are. Hmm. Okay, let me just check real quick. と Yeah, it seems fine to me. Oh, sure? Okay then. This stream always laggy. I'm sorry. It is. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Man, Malaysian internet, by the way, it's just been bad. I don't know. Well, hopefully my singing will be okay. Oh, okay. I can buy more data, but that's gonna be ah uh, I don't know what's wrong with the internet, but yeah, it is very laggy. I can see that. It like goes clear for a moment and then it just dips. Okay, let's see. What song can I sing? Mm, hmm. Hmm. I did mention Steven Universe. Okay, so what if we do a Steven Universe song? Let's see. Oh, wait, that's probably gonna get my stream copyrighted. Forgot about that. Hmm. Mm, what can I sing? What can I sing? I don't know. Screw it. If I get copyrighted, it's fine. Steven Universe movie OSTs. Let's see. Wow, that's loud. Okay. Let's see. Which one should I do? Mm, mm. Oh, yeah, we can do this one. Okay. Alright, so Noni's gonna try and sing The True Kind of Love from the Steven Universe movie OST, because why not? Let me just open up the lyrics. Steven Universe. True Kind of Love. Lyrics. There it is. Okay. Hopefully it's not too loud. And hopefully my voice doesn't like cut off too much. Okay. Let's try this song. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I should drink first. Okay. Excuse me.
Oh, when a difficult day
goes by, keeping it together is hard, but that's why you've got to try. You've got to try. And when there's a thundering storm outside, underneath the covers you huddle and hide. Open your eyes, open your eyes. It's the true, it's the true, it's the true kind of love. It's the true, it's the true, it's the true kind of love. Stuck in the middle of fear and shame, everybody's looking for someone to blame. Like it's a game, like it's a game. And now I am better than win or lose. There's a new direction that I like to choose. It's called the truth. It's called the truth. Hey, you, show me that solvable problem. We can get through this. I'll do the hardest part with you. It's the truth, it's the truth, it's the true kind of love. It's the truth, it's the truth, it's the true kind of love. It's the truth, it's the truth, it's the true kind of love. It's the truth, it's the truth, it's the true kind of love. That last note. Yeah, that's a good song. I like that. Sis casually approached from behind. There's no one behind. Don't worry. There's no one behind. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. We're safe, we're safe. Oh well, I don't mind, honestly. Anyways, that was The True Kind of Love from Steven Universe. A very good song. People always say that Steven Universe is I guess a bad show, but you know, people are people. I think it's a good show. And good music too. Anyways. Should we do another one from Steven Universe? Let's see. Ooh, you know what? I kind of want to do like just the Steven Universe movie soundtrack because I love the soundtrack from the movie. Let's see which one is a good one. Oh, what about the Let Us Adore You one? That one is very no, that's not that good. That one's not good. Let's see. Oh, Independent Together. Yeah, that one's nice. Okay, hang on. I'll find the lyrics. Independent together. Independent together, you and I. There you go. Okay. Let's try Independent Together. It's my first time actually trying to sing this, so spare me. That is not that is not Independent Together, that is an ad. Okay. This is the first time Noni's singing this, so I don't know how this is gonna go, okay? Apologies. No one is holding you back now. No one can push you around. What do you wanna do? You're the master of you, and isn't the thought enough to lift you off of the ground? Nothing is holding me back now. No one can push me around. What do I wanna be? I'm the master of me, and isn't the thought enough to lift off of the ground? We could be independent together. Independent together, we can fly. Independent together. Independent together. Independent together, you and I. The bridge, let's go. High above an endless sea, no one brought us here but me. Every step and every choice, it's my fault, it's my thought, it's my words, it's my voice. Independent together. Independent together if we try. Independent together. Independent together. Independent together, you and I. Independent together. Independent together, we can fly. Independent together. Independent together. Independent together, you and I. Independent together, you and I. Good song. Good song. Oh wait, is it gonna change to the other one? Oh, I guess we can just do this one. Why not? And the next one is Drift Away, everyone. Let's just continue. Yeah. Here in the garden, let's play a game. I'll show you how it's done. Here in the garden, stand very still. This'll be so much fun. And then she smiled, that's what I'm after. A smile in her eyes, the sound of her laughter. Happy to listen, happy to play, happily watching her drift away. Happily waiting all on my own, under the endless sky. Counting the seconds, standing alone, as thousands of years go by. Happily wondering, night after night, is this how it works? Am I doing it right? Happy to listen, happy to stay, happily watching her drift away. You keep on turning pages for people who don't care, people who don't care about you. And still it takes you ages to see that no one's there, see that no one's there, see that no one's there. Everyone's gone off without you. Finally something, finally news about how the story ends. She doesn't exist now, survived by her son and all of her brand new friends. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that cool? And isn't that cruel? And aren't I a fool to have happily listened? Happy to stay, happily watching her drift, drift, drift away. That's not a happy song. That's a sad song. God damn it. Noni nearly cried in that one. That's not a happy song, Noni. How dare you? This is Apolani. No, it's okay. I mean, everyone knows I sing in the family, so it's okay. I'm okay. Bravo, Noni, bravo. We're proud of you. Thank you, Kentaro. Thank you. You're very kind. My inner voice doesn't say so, but thank you. Very kind of you guys. How about an adventure time song? Mm, nah. I don't listen to a lot of Adventure Time. Excuse me. I'm still burping because I'm drinking tea ice. I don't know. There's not a lot of songs that Noni can sing on stream. And yes, I mean on stream because a lot of the songs that Noni listens to are pretty vulgar to say the least. You know, like your Tyler the Creators or your 21 Savages. Yeah, those are the type of people that Noni listens to. Not on a regular, but recently. Mm, I don't want to sing the Plain White Tees again because that was very sappy when I sang that. I don't know. Trying to figure out one song to sing. Mm, yeah, Noni cannot think of a mainstream song to sing. Sadly. Oh well. Ooh, wait, what about the Black Eyed Peas? No, I don't know. I never really. Man, this just shows how little Noni has knowledge in music. Noni has very little knowledge in music, which is I don't think that's a good thing, but I'm gonna assume it is. Okay. Also, let me turn back the music. Point. There you go. In the meantime, while we think. I don't know. This is a very scuffed stream because of again I wasn't supposed to stream tonight. I just wanted to see how the internet worked. Also, it looks like it's working very poorly, so I'm very sorry for those for those watching. And I know the effect of getting like the red bitrate in the VOD. It basically just lags out a bunch of like visuals. Audio is still there, but just lags out the visuals, which is not good. I don't like that. I'm trying to think of a music that only can sing. I don't know. It's not a lot I can think about. Sayonara Hatsukoi Beyond 12? What? What? Wait. What do you mean beyond 12? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this? Hang on a second. Hang on. We have to see this. Hang on. What is this? Oh no. 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 Damn it. Oh, how? No, that's bad. No, that's illegal. What the hell? No, no, no. Are we sure this isn't intended to be a throwback to one of the easiest charts of the game with the same BPN? Nah, you probably. What the fuck? No. Oh no, I cannot unsee it now. Ah, damn you, Heaven HDHD. Damn you. And it's so well synced too. Yeah, what the hell? That is so well synced. I Oh, the music was on, sorry. Man, god, that's gonna ruin my perception of that song forever now. God damn it. Oh well, whatever, that's fine. Okay, I'll close you. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that Noni wants to do. He just wants to check the thing. And if for those wondering about my drop frames, yes, Noni has over 100k drop frames. That's how bad my stream is. I'm very sorry again. I think the solution would be to just buy more internet, but obviously that's not viable enough for me. It's 3 ringgit for 3 gigabytes, and 3 gigabytes is about an hour of me just talking, which is a bit absurd, but that's okay. I get it. And that would mean like 9 ringgit every time I stream. I kind of want my sis to just go back as soon as possible. She will go back on a Friday, and I think after tomorrow. So basically, I'll try and stream tomorrow one time, and then 3 days of just nothing. God, that's gonna be so boring though. I really miss streaming. I felt really bad not streaming last night. I was so excited too. We were going to play Davao with Erin. Whatever. Okay, should we try and play a game to see how that affects the internet? I mean, I can try. Or maybe, no, I was gonna say maybe we can play like Archaea, but I didn't bring down the attachments to it. And yes, there are attachments. Wait, if we, is the picture still here? Oh wait, hang on, let me bring up back the picture. And, boop, there you go. Alright, this picture. I think you can see my mouse, but basically, yeah, this is the front desk. It is very tiny. It is only for putting like cups. As you can see, there's a cup here. And yes, I use a monitor. And yes, Zioneko, that is a lot of tabs. I know. Don't judge me. Some people just keeps a lot of tabs, you know. Some people just keep a lot of tabs. And yeah, this table was just meant for like as a coffee table. But for those of you who've been following Noni for a while now, Noni's streaming is not normal. The laptop is below the table, and that is entirely because the screen is broken, and it is still broken to this day. It has not been fixed. I sent it to the repair people, and for like 1 month, I let them have it. They were just constantly like, oh, we sent the order to the manufacturer, but they never sent back. I'm like, what do you mean they never sent back? Did you actually send an order? And they're like, I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, it's just a screen problem. But they also know there's a problem with the blue screen. And I gave them a month to just work on that, and then they were still like, blue screen, not my department, bro. I'm sorry. God, those guys are worthless when it comes to repairs. So I just didn't bother to do anything with them anymore. So yeah, Noni's laptop screen is broken. So that's why I'm using a monitor, an external keyboard, and a mouse. Because why not? And it's gonna be a bit slightly judgy. Hey, I'll allow it. And yes, Noni still has his day eyes, by the way. Mm. Oh, that's not good. I don't use Opera that much anymore because Opera lags the shit out of my laptop. I know they advertise it as like, oh, you can close any browser. I mean, yeah, but if you open a lot of browsers, it's still gonna be lagging. And Opera is slightly more powerful than Chrome in the sense that they keep the data inside your laptop, so it uses a lot more like memory. And yeah, I know having a lot of tabs will lag my laptop, and that's why I don't use Opera that often. Only when I really need to. I don't even have Opera on right now because if I do, I'm pretty sure my stream will just crash, like nonstop. That's how it's been every time. Like I think before, some of the stream crashes that happened like I think last month or like, or excuse me, the early weeks of last month was because Opera was on, and like it will crash because of some kind of exception that I don't understand, and it shows like a disturbing screenshot of like some video. I can't show it in screenshot obviously because I got a blue screen, but man, if I can show what it looks like. Excuse me, God, I nearly puked. Oh my God, I really don't know why I keep drinking to ice. Yeah, it just tastes good. Anyways, I guess that's what it. I don't have anything else to sing other than Steven Universe songs because Steven Universe songs are just really good. Yeah, maybe Noni will end the stream in the 2 hour mark because this is supposed to be just a scuff stream. Anyways, other than that, what other gaming news are there? Oh right, Genshin. Yeah, that was a shock. Just all of a sudden, here, all the harbingers, yeah, they're gonna show up. Yeah, good. What you gonna do about it now? That was like, damn. All right, cool. We're just gonna finish the game right here, right now. Gotcha. It's gonna be. I can't wait for Genshin. Actually, no, I can, but I can't wait. I still don't know what all of the symbolisms mean. I watched a video before this about the 15 details you missed in those things. Yeah. And there are a lot of details that would go unnoticed, like the position of the pawns and everything. The pale princess theory, which I don't fucking know what that is. I think Ursa would be interested because she's the Genshin nerd in here. But other than that, I wouldn't have never guessed. Other than all of this, I think. Wait, hang on. Let me just open this back up. There you go. I think that's all. I really don't know. Today's been quiet. It's been kind of boring because I want to do stuff on my laptop, but again, the sister is like disturbing me. She doesn't even like do much in her room anyway, other than just talk. Which I guess I can do here, but man. So I don't know if tomorrow I'll be able to stream because of the internet problem. Even now, like this is a problem with Maxis, but more so it's a problem with like connection and line issues. Like my stream has been going red for the past like 20 minutes and I don't know what to do about it. I don't think I can do anything about it, which is a bit sad, but whatever. It is what it is, you know? My legs. Hang on, my legs. Yeah, cause floor gang, right? My legs. I feel like you and I are having the same Wi-Fi. Yeah, I think it's just Malaysia at this point. The line problem has been very apparent recently. I don't know why. Maybe just Malaysia's losing its absolute shit right now. I feel like that's the case. Like people smooth Wi-Fi, but the ping suddenly shoot up so high that your connection just stopped for like a few seconds. Yeah, yeah. I think a few days ago, I was just playing or I was just streaming normally, and then suddenly, it disconnected. I think you guys were probably there. You probably saw it, and I checked what was the problem. I feel like my Wi-Fi is just okay. I checked, it disconnected itself for some reason. I don't know why. And then yeah, after all went normal. Yeah, yeah. After that, it just goes normal again. I was so confused. I don't know what happened. It's definitely a problem with just Malaysian internet, and people like who's not in Malaysia might think we're exaggerating. It is not an exaggeration. Like just Malaysian internet is just bad. Like, and they definitely don't care too much in the north because the north is mostly a small fun fact, I guess, about Malaysia. The more south you go, the more advanced technology is, and vice versa. There's not a lot of technology in the north. Let's just be honest with ourselves here. The technological parts are more down the south. That's where every good thing happens, apparently. I don't know. I also don't know why. This is a trend, but the when you go north at KL, I've heard there's a lot of like bad people in KL, and I don't know why. I mean, I've met a lot of good people over here in the north. It just makes me don't want to go to KL again. If I have to go to Singapore, fuck it, I'm taking a flight from Penang to Singapore. I'm not visiting KL. I mean, I'll visit there for, I guess, Comic Con if it ever comes back. Or Comic Fiesta. Sorry. Comic Con is something else. No. The internet. I think it was like the internet kingpin kind of situation where, like, some wanna play checker. Yeah, sure. You know, yeah, let's play checker. Why not? Send the link. Send the link. I'll play. Or maybe you can send the link in Discord so that we can do it together in my DMs. Okay, but there is like a rumor that Malaysian internet is bad for a few reasons, but one reason is clear. It's that there is supposed to be like a monopoly on internet. Basically, some areas don't want like multiple network pulls for some reason. My stream lagged like 3 minutes. Oh my god, that is so bad. I'm so sorry. That is horrible. God, I'm so sorry. I really don't know how to fix it. Well, I guess it's just confirming the answer that tomorrow, maybe tomorrow just don't. I normally don't stream. Checker. All right then. Here, I'll open here also. Too late. Yeah, that's okay. Here, I'll make it small enough. Nah, screw it. I'll make it big. Boing. Alright, let's play checker. Oh. Oh, is it your move? Is my move? Oh, like that. Oh, like that. Okay. Oh, wait, do I have to do that? Wait, what? Okay, cool. Also, is there like any specific rules in this version of checker or no? I'm not sure. Or like, do I have to eat it or something? Oh wait, is that it? Did I eat it? Wait, did I eat it? Oh! I get it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, cool. Oh, I see. It's not like a very hard trial game. It's a very chill game. I see. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 You let go? You're letting go? Huh? You're letting go? Okay, fine, you let go. Wait, yeah, there you go. Okay. 1 and 2. There. Wait, did I do it? Did I do it correctly? Here, I'll put these here for you, buddy. Hmm. Interesting strategy, my friend. Who didn't see this coming? You'd never see it coming. Oh, never mind. You did. Hmm. 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 I feel like a good move would be like. I don't know what's a good move. Wait, let's see. What would be a good move? I think this would be a good. Wait, no. Yeah, I think this would be a good move. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just gonna do what I think. He can easily overtake me. Oh, never mind. I guess he didn't see. Yeah, I'll put these for you, buddy. Thank you. Go in. Wait. Can only take this? Hey, nice. I have a king. Oh, okay. Arigato. Arigato ne. Okay. Nah, I don't want to do that just yet. I'll put this here. Boing. Nice. What you know about rolling down in the deep end? Rain goes no, you can call that mental freeze. What's your next move? Huh, pal? Yeah, I thought so. It'll be wiser to just do this, honestly. You never see it coming. Oh, be very careful, Zio. Be very careful. Oh, hey, thank you. I can just do this. Oh, be very careful, my friend. Let's see, how do we turn this interesting? I can do a crazy move, but I don't think I want to. Oh god, please don't do what I think. Please, Zio, do not move that one. Do not move that one, please. I beg of you, please. Do not move that one piece. Okay, there you go. That's a smart move. I'll give him that. There. I'll take this, put this here. There you go, buddy. Solid move, you know? Boing. Wait. Oh, wait, can you guys see? You can kind of see. Here, let me try it. Let me try and make it a little bit more presentable. There you go. There you go. Mm-hmm. This is a hard move, isn't it? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. Go bene. Oh, I'm so sorry, Zioneko. But there's a reason why Noni was feared among the checkers community. I think it's pretty obvious what's gonna have to happen here. A couple of moves. Boing. Oh yeah, for everyone wondering, Noni is red. Nande? Nande? What you gonna do about rolling down in the deep when the brain goes numb? You can call that man a freeze. Uh-huh. Sure. Boing. There you go. Go in, there, go in there. Boing. Yeah, that's about it. I'm sorry. And boing. There you go. Hey, we win. Go in. Yeah, Noni was trained by his uncle, his late uncle. Thank you. Alfred Jesus, thank you. Alright, thank you, Zio. Oi, don't do that. Don't do that. Wait, what are you doing? Are you doing what I think you're doing? Wait a minute, what are you doing? Is that Japanese? Then what? What are you writing? What is this? Nande, what is this? This is the fun website, by the way, thank you. Wait, start? Okay, Zio? You can try this website with other people if you want. I'll save it. Thank you. Man, that's a lot of fun. Oh, that's cool. Anyways. Okay, I think that should be it for this stream. This is a very fun thing. Wait, what if I press start? Eh? Nde. More options? Wait, what? Edit table? Wow. Whoa. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to mess with it. Okay. Alright, interesting. Thank you, Zioneko. That's actually a very fun map. Sorry that I win. But yeah, Noni was trained by his late uncle, and I love playing checker. I hope you have fun. Okay. But I think that should be it for this scuff stream. Noni's gonna have a long time to stop the stream though, so okay. Hopefully you guys had fun with the scuffness of the stream. Sorry if the stream was a bit too slow. Noni will probably not stream tomorrow if that's the case. But I had a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for joining. And Noni will see you guys probably on Friday. If not, Noni will try again tomorrow with a bit more confidence. Without further ado, This has been Oni, and I will see you guys some other time. Bye bye. Oh, no, that's not it. Bye bye.